I wanted to respond to your comments, Paul, or PaulMcKeever is your name. It's just when someone uses their name, I mean, I'm talking to you, so Paul or Mr. McKeever. Um, I really agree with everything you said, and I'm I don't mean to dismiss something before I've read it because no, I have not read the Romantic Manifesto. Um, my knowledge of Ayn Rand comes from mostly secondary sources, and I've read The Fountainhead and a few of her other novels in high school. And I agree with a lot of her ideas, but I disagree with the fundamental starting point of the self-centered, egoic um, desires being all that we can ever rest our lives on. I think that's a little uh, reductionistic for my taste. But as far as her art criticism, I may end up reading this book because this discussion I've been having with Luke 12,000 and Darwin's Hamster, and now that you've joined it, is really motivating me to try to not necessarily understand art, but get as many perspectives on an understanding of art as I can. Um, and I've heard that one of the things Ayn Rand criticized about artistic expression, she said photography is an invalid form of art because it's only reproducing the world as it's already there, and that in that case, it's a limited form of art, and it's that's not totally off the mark, but I just think it's the human being fundamentally that makes art, and before human beings came onto the scene, nature couldn't be called art. Nature was just doing its thing, but then human beings come along and start painting it or photographing it, framing it as like when you frame a specific image or you frame the world in an image and you draw attention to something that prior to your photographing it hadn't been um, really getting people's attention. All of a sudden, it can become art, just as profound as anything that is an actual creation of the artists themselves. And I just I haven't read her entire book, but I see these bits and pieces that I have come across and understood. But again, I don't want to tell anybody not to read some particular philosopher because I don't like them. I still don't like what I know about her philosophy. I'm perfectly open and willing to learn more about it. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to say, I agree completely. I didn't mean to come off as though I was trying to say that Ayn Rand is not worth looking into. So thanks for your comments and for keeping me honest. I appreciate it.